Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to COINAHOLICS Autonomous. Today's coin is the 1976 Denver and Philadelphia Eisenhower $1 coin. Okay. The Ike Dollar series started in 1971. And it went to 1978. It wasn't a real popular series, although there is a bit of a following, actually, for the Ike Dollar coins, Eisenhower, especially now since the pandemic. A lot of people are collecting now, and, well, we have got a lot of different numbers to go through, so let's just get straight into it. First, the Ike Dollar coins, Eisenhower, whatever you want to call it, had a weight of 22.7 grams. They had a diameter, keep in mind this is all of them, okay, 38.5 millimeters. It came with a reeded edge and had three different creators. Frank Gasparo, which we all know that name quite well, Michael Collins, and James Cooper. Now, Michael Collins and James Cooper, they designed the reverse of the coin as well. They were produced out of the Philadelphia and the Denver Mint. Now, let us start with the Philly coin. Now, the Philadelphia coin came with a Type 1 and a Type 2. Now, as you can see, the mintage for the Type 1 was 4,019,000 coins, where the Type 2 was significantly more. And as you can see, the Type 2 mintage was 113,318,000 coins, quite a bit more than the Type 1. Now, as far as money goes, the Type 1, the greatest sale of that coin, was a Mint State 64. It was $28,200 through a heritage auction. Now, presently, you can tell there were a lot more coins that have been graded since that auction. So at present, there is one coin that is graded at a Mint State 66 plus, which is not, it's a good grade, but there's a lot more above that. And it is said to be worth $7,250, where the 64 went for $28,000 and change. So you could definitely tell there's been a few more added to the list. My guess is back when that one sold, it was the highest grading coin. Because, realistically, for a newer coin, who's going to pay $28,200 for a 64? There are 46 that have been graded at a Mint State 66, and they are said to be worth $1,900. There are 15 coins that have been graded at 65 plus, and they are said to be worth $460. Now, for the Type 2 of the Philadelphia 1976 Bicentennial. Okay. The highest grade. Well, okay, we'll start with this. 2007, another Mint State 64. It went for $8,050. It just tells you that they're, well, you'll see in a minute. Presently, there are 15 coins at a mint state 67, and they are said to be worth $2,600 because there's so many of them at the highest grade. There are 22 coins at a mint state 66 plus. They are worth $900. 565 coins graded at a mint state 66, but they're worth $125, which is actually not bad considering how many are graded at that grade. So realistically, it's worth it to send in a decent shape Eisenhower dollar for the Type 2 because there are so many at a 65, and you can get those right out of your drawer for $125. And you take the grading fees off of that, shipping, you're still making yourself a bit of cash for a $1 coin. So that's not too bad. Now, let's get on to the Denver. The Type 1. It had, well, basically, it had a higher mintage at 21,048,710 coins that were graded of the Type 1. That were produced. There were 82,179,561 coins that were produced as a Type 2. Now, for the Type 1, the auction record is $8,225, and get this, for an AU-55 in 2016. An AU. It just shows how few were actually, graded up to that point. Like I said, the Ike series was not the most popular series. It was such a large dollar coin. People didn't like that in their pockets, so it had a very short run from 71 to 78, which, as we know, was taken over by the Susan B. Anthony dollar in 1979. Okay. There are presently 2 coins at 67 plus, and they were $7,500. Now, there are 37 coins at mint state 67, and they are worth $2,500. And there are 39 coins at a mint state 66 plus, which is worth $400. That is the Type 2. The Type 1. There is 1 coin at 67 plus, and they have not determined its value yet. 17 coins at mint state 67, and they're valued at $11,500. If you can imagine what that 67 plus is worth. If a 67 is $11,500 and there's 17 of them. There are 30 coins at a mint state 66 plus, and they're worth an amazing drop at $750. Wow. That was a lot of numbers for 4 different coins. Holy geez. Now, quickly, I wanted to mention there is an attributes for all of these coins, and the way, see, the bicentennial dollars for 1976 were also made in 1975 with a special mint set. In order to get that attribution for it, okay, you have to send your 1975 set in, where they will extract the coin and send the rest back to you, and then you will get the designation of 1975. Now, the Philadelphia, the Denver, Type 1, and Type 2 all have this particular point as a designation. Okay? So you would have to send your set in to get it. Now, this video is getting longer and longer. So let's go to the coins and have a look at the physical coins themselves. And let's get through this video. Okay, as we started earlier, let's go with the Philadelphia coin today. And let us go to the obverse of the coin. Okay, along the top, it says Liberty. Along the left-hand side, it says In God We Trust. Along the bottom, it says 1776 to 1976, with the bust, okay, of Eisenhower above that. Now, as you can see by this coin, it has really started its toning process. The coin itself is in fantastic shape. I took it out of my mint set, and it is really a very, very nice coin. Okay, now this particular one is a Type 2. Okay, now let us go to the reverse of the coin quickly. Okay, along the top it says United States of America. Okay, along the bottom it says $1. And above that, and just to the right, it says E pluribus unum. And in the center is the bust of the Liberty Bell sitting in front of the moon. Now this side as well has really started its toning, and it is a really beautiful example. Now the way you can tell whether it's a Type 1 or a Type 2 coin is in the lettering. Okay, now if you go into the word states, okay, and you can see that the top part of the T's come down on an angle to the bottom part of the top of the T's. They're thicker. Okay, the thicker coins are the Type 2 coins. The thinner coins, the much thinner lettering, is the Type 1 coins. Now, let us quickly go to the Denver side. And again, we will start with the obverse of the coin. Okay, exact same. It's an exact copy of so I won't go over every detail of the coin, because Philly and Denver are identical except for the mint mark on the Denver coins. Now, on the bottom, it says 1776 to 1976. Just above that is a small d, representing the mint mark for the Denver mint. Now, this coin is not toning nearly as much as the Philly, but it is definitely starting to. This coin is really a decently high mint state, I must say. The fields are good. The detail is phenomenal. Now, let us go to the reverse of the coin. Okay. Now, same thing. United States of America. $1 along the bottom. The Liberty Bell. The moon. Okay, so this side of the coin is, you can see the toning starting to come in. The fields are fantastic. The detail is fantastic. It is truly a very, very decent example of the Denver coin. Well, I hope I educated you on the Type 1, Type 2 for the Philly and Denver 1976 Bicentennial Eisenhower $1 coins. And that's really all I have to say about them. If you haven't I would totally appreciate you both liking, subscribing, and hey, you can even leave a comment. Next time's coin will be the 1901. That's right, 1901 1 and 10 Pfennig coin from Germany. Now, which are very rare, by the way. And now, as I say in all my videos, be safe, be smart, and enjoy your coin search. Goodbye.
What?